Hello and welcome back to Cube Escape Seasons. I liked the game so much in the first episode that I thought I might buy it and just check it out and play it on Steam because they because it's a Flash game, and Flash I don't think is the lifespan for that isn't too long anymore in Chrome or something or in general. They put the whole collection out on Steam, and this is how I kind of bumped into it in the first place. So I thought I might buy it, and now we can enjoy it in its entire full screen glory. And so we'll just kind of speed run the first part. So spring 1964. Ooh, the graphics are kind of revamped. It looks very refined. But we're just gonna click through this. We kind of clicked through them so fast they kind of overlapped each other. We'll pick up the matchsticks, and I did I did work out where the shrimp goes in the second season, and we'll get there. We'll get there very soon. So thank you very much. What do we have? We have bird food. So remember how to do this first part. It's kind of easy. And then we want to cook this as well. So I actually already did do this part, or like I did work out where that went, in terms of where the shrimp goes. Now because something happened with the encoding though of the video, I enlisted my good friend Floor0 to help me with the puzzle, and we did indeed work it out. But because of the encoding, the video ended up very choppy, and so unfortunately I was unable to retrieve it. Should be able to pick up this egg now. There we go. Egg should be able to be cracked now. That will give us the Tesseract. Spooky. And I do have to actually say there is a trigger warning, so if you do get easily disturbed by scary things and the like, this may not be the series for you. But for now, it's okay. I'll leave it at your discretion for when you might think that it's a bit scary and you might want to look away. But I was not anticipating it to be that scary, and so I'm letting you know now. Our final thing to do is actually to switch on the light to create a silhouette of this photo, and that will take us out of this place. We have to insert the Tesseract. See you later. Okay, so this is where we're up to, and oh, that's the Guardians of the Galaxy mixtape. There's a plug here we want to take. Let me just check that. Okay, you guys can see this. Great. There's another photo here, binoculars here, but there's a really weird zombie hand that kind of just pops out and gives you another piece of paper. Matchsticks are in the usual space. And a screwdriver here as well. So, what is that? Oh, very nice. So the HUD is a little bit different as well. Should be another piece of paper here. The phone call says that there will be blood. Very spooky. Now we turn on this. This should give us a key. We can use that key to open. Now, if you've seen the last episode, actually, you would know that you would know about the trigger warning. There's a paper girl who dies in a very horrendous way. I wonder if we can shortcut this. 1847. 1487, I think it is. So maybe if we can skip this, that would save us from having to. Very nice. Having to witness that. It was very scary. If you want to watch it again, you can. Be my guest. But if we can skip that, then we'll take it. We're going to get this machine to scramble the tape. chuck it in the fireplace, light it on fire. And then we'll put all these pieces up there, and then I believe into this frame, and then I believe that will take us to where we ended last time. Actually, we're missing one more piece. Yep, that's right. That's because we haven't plugged this in. We have to screw drive this. And then plug that in. And then turn off the light. Now, this is where I goofed up, because I spent so much time here. And all this was just an outline for the photo piece. So we don't actually have to worry about that anymore. But I didn't know that last time, so I spent so much time thinking that was like the next clue. It's not the next clue. What our next thing we actually have to do is we can actually pry. We have the screwdriver selected, so we can actually just pry that open because we have the screwdriver selected. As you can see, without it, it's stuck. So we just use the screwdriver to open it. So kudos to Floral0 for pointing that out to me. I'm going to turn on the gas, light this shrimp on fire, close it, open it, and another trigger warning, you might want to look away if you get easily disturbed. So I'm just going to just cover my eyes because I also get very scared at these kind of things. I forgot whether or not that was a jump scare, but put the Tesseract in. Send it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where it gets super scary. I think I have finished this one, but we're gonna work on this one very slowly. And immediately you can see there's some blood on the wall. Get ready for a lot of blood. Very disturbing, very disturbing. There is a piece of paper here. I'm afraid I will do something horrible. Okay. We can open that, nothing's there. Oh no. Okay, this is gonna be a very scary sequence. More blood on the wall. I can't click on this anymore. Let's check these cupboards. There's a knife. There's a knife. What does that say? The past is never dead. It's not even past. Something you can expect Kylo Ren to say. Let's open these windows. Too heavy to lift. Okay. Nothing in here this time. Again. I did do this stage with Floral0, except the encoding got really choppy, so unfortunately we can't. You couldn't see my initial reaction to this. That being said, I'm still extremely scared because I have a very light heart. So I know the next thing we have to do, unfortunately, is this. We have to press the spacebar, and I kind of trialed and errored this. So you can only press one button at a time, as you can see. 1, if you press 2, that does that. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, when we had 3 pressed, it has the number 6 here, so we want to go 6. Now it's saying to press 1. I see that there are 2 eggs there, so I'm going to press 2. This is the clock, which has 4 on it, so we went 4. We have Will Ferrell here. It says woman found dead, no sign of killer. So, and it has the 5 there, so it's telling us number 5. And again, trigger warnings. If you get scared easily, you might want to start looking away, because I think that this next one is pretty scary. It's a 3. That's a 2 with a very red forest. 5 again. That's a 4. And the Tesseract is here. And as soon as we click that, you can see some blood dripping from the ceiling. Which again, very scary. So we're going to have a look at the ceiling. It's an eye. We're just going to click that eye. And it's going to give us another piece of paper. And we'll just let it fall to the floor. Okay. Now, what was next? We can put these 2 photo pieces in, so let's do that now. And then... Oof! Oh my goodness. Okay. You hate to see it, you hate to see it. Now, I think we do have to off this bird, which will give us a piece of paper. Very sorry, bird. You can blame the programmers, not me. And that's going to be all our puzzle pieces. So we'll put it back in this frame and send it. And this is where I'm up to now. Jeez, okay, so before we move on, before we progress, I'm gonna need a breather. I'm gonna need some water. Hydrate myself to prepare us for this last one. Okay, winter 1981. Spring was so innocent. It was just a really nice puzzle, and then it got to this, and I'm like, I'm extremely scared. So this is brand new to me. This is brand new. But okay, we see some wiring. And dare we look at that. It's a blueprint piece. We're looking for a blueprint. I don't want to look at that bird, but I think we have to. Where's the bird? The bird is gone. Oh my gosh, look at all this intricate wiring. Okay. Okay. We can change. I assume we want to... No, let me... I have to turn my volume up. Some lo-fi classical music. And I'm going to turn that back down because I don't like the sound of that. Okay. Change the past. Change the past. Okay. We have some recipes here. Blue cube, fire, escape memory, phone, fuel, change past. Okay, so this looks like the most puzzly out of all of the puzzles. We haven't checked the ceiling yet. Seems very wobbly. We might have to turn on the lights. What is this going to give us? Nothing. But there was wiring when we had the lights turned on. Okay. Ugh. Don't do this to me. One more time. Okay. Oh, I see the dots though. You see there's 3 dots? That's got to do with something. 3 dots have to do, we have to refer back to this 3 dots. No. Just the hunch. Phone plus fuel, change past. Cube plus fire, escape memory. Blue cube plus fire. Where's the phone? We have 1 blue. Okay, just so we know. Okay, blueprint does go in there. I think this blueprint is going to help us work out what everything else is here for. Okay. Let's just start interacting with things. Open these cupboards. No zombie hand. Okay. Don't jump scare me like this though. Appreciate the matches. I have to make sure when I'm covering my eyes so I don't jump scare myself or I don't get a heart attack, that I'm also not blocking the mic so you can still hear what I'm saying. There isn't. There's a hatchet. Okay. I'm too committed though. We have to finish this. We have not interacted with the clock yet. It's not being used for something. I wonder if this hatchet... The phone isn't actually picking up this time. Interesting. Well, we're gonna have to light 0905, 1125, 355. Interesting. It's like, since there's a lot more tech, this person really went all out with installing tech in their household. Appreciate the water. Let's just fill it up again. Okay, you don't accept more water. That's okay. Appreciate the blueprint. Maybe that's what it means by blue cube. I don't know. Might as well light this. We have to find a use for the hatchet. I was lucky. Maybe I missed it the first time. Okay, so this makes no sense to me. That is the blue cube. I don't know how much we rely on that blueprint though to help us solve anything. 1310. Do you accept water? No, you're just a switch. You're also just a switch. Can't interact with the stool. I hate zooming in this window just because I know what could happen as soon as we zoom out. That being said, we have to do that. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We'll leave the lights on. Gives me a bit more, helps me be a little more at ease. What if we water you? What if we light it on fire? Okay. Okay, so we've exhausted most of what we want to do now, or what it looks like we can interact with. We've kind of exhausted. I don't know why that's wobbling. That leads me to think that there is something to do with that. I can turn on this blender though. There's nothing in the blender. That's stuck. We can open it with a hatchet. Really? Okay. That's just some more ironing. What if we light? We can boil some water. I don't know. Okay, we're a little stuck here. That's okay. What we haven't done yet, obviously, is check the times. So I think depending on the time we set it to, it will give us something from the locked in. So let's start with 9:05. Oh, this goes backwards now. Interesting. Okay, but... oh, whoops. Now we have to reset everything. That's... the minute hand is correct. Let's set the shorthand. That is 9:05. You're locked. That's 9:05. Oh, bruh. Bruh. Let's try 11:25 then. That is 9:05, right? Let's try something else. I was just double checking the time, so let's try 11:25. That is 35, and I messed up again. This is 11:25. Really, you're locked again. Okay, let's try 3:55. That's 3:55. I guess it doesn't really make sense. Because if it's 3:55, that should really just be close to 4. Really? And you're locked as well. Amazing. We still don't know what to do with the clock. Well, the time here says 13:10. Maybe, what if we set this to 13:10? So that equates to 1, That's 1310. Frick. Why, man? Well, I guess that's it. Did we... Was there really nothing to do with everything else? Oh, that's a blue cube. Okay. Blue cube plus fire. Escape memory. Cube, fire, escape memory. Phone and fuel. Okay, so I think this is only like stage 1. We'll put it in anyway. So what does that do? What has that done? And is there no way to close this? Please, sir. You are quite disturbing. It's me. Oh, that's us. How interesting. Just double checking that. I kind of don't. I mean, it makes me feel better knowing that's us, I guess. It's still a bit freaky though. Still doesn't really do much. Let's check here. Still doesn't do much there. Again, I can't fill it with water. Still can't pry that open. Well, 905. Might as well try it again. Rip. Rip. There we go. 905. Does it change anything now? I think it's fixed. I actually think it's fixed. Still can't call. Still can't do anything with this. We haven't found a use for the hatchet yet. I was thinking of just hacking that fat cable. Okay. We haven't done anything with this yet. A blue cube plus fire. Plus fire. We place the cube. We need a fire. I think that's what that means, but how do we start? Do we use the hatchet? The hatchet part of the wood. That's a blinking when we did that. Why is that blinking? Is it just like trying to emphasize that, like the time? Because if it is, then I think we're fine. This might be the next part we'll be stuck with, I guess. Well, I'm gonna have a think about that, and we'll leave it there. I'll do some more thinking, and if we come up with something, I'll resume the video. But I'll leave it there for now. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, yeah, and tell me if there's something that you're onto as well. So tell me what you've been thinking, if you've been trying to solve this as well. And I'll see you next video.